everyone, welcome to Stacy's Kitchen, and on today's episode we will be whipping up a sweet and yummy treat, none other than what we call Sawine, or as a lot of people internationally knows it, vermicelli pudding. So guys, stay tuned. Okay guys, so I'm going to introduce the ingredients for this recipe today. So I have one of the main ingredients, which is the vermicelli. So while my pot is heating, I'm just going to talk a little bit about everything. I have my milk, my spices, and I also have some raisins that are infused with some cinnamon, and of course my condensed milk for sweetening. And also we're going to try some of this Nature's Charm coconut caramel sauce on our Sawine today. Alright, so guys, you would have also noticed that I have this cute box here. It's called my Trini box, and later on in the show I'm going to tell you all about that box. So let's start. Our pot is hot. Let's start with our vermicelli. And you'll see how simple and easy and yummy this recipe is. So I'm going to put this in here. Now some of them come patched already, but I like to do it myself. Alright, so I'm just putting that in there, and I am going to put a bit of cinnamon powder. And guys, the full recipe will be posted on Facebook, as well as you can WhatsApp us at 393-ACTN. Be sure to try the recipes and give us your feedback. So we want our vermicelli to get golden brown. We don't want it to be burnt, just golden brown. But I'm patching it with the cinnamon to infuse the flavor a bit in it. It's important to keep turning it. Smells lovely already. This basically just takes about half an hour max. Alright, so I'm just going to leave this for a little bit. But guys, remember to always keep looking at it, because you don't want it to burn. Just golden brown together with the little spices that I have infused here. Alright, so we're just going to leave that a little bit, and I have some water that I had boiling in my kettle. I'm going to add it to that just to barely cover the vermicelli. Alright, so it's sparkling up really nicely here already. So in just about 5 minutes this should be ready, and then I'm going to add my water to it. Alright guys, so look at this, how lovely. It's golden brown. So now it's time to add some water to this mixture. Oh, this smells amazing already. So we don't want too much water, just a little bit to barely cover it. So we're going to keep turning this. Ooh, how lovely is that? So just a little bit of cinnamon has it smelling really, really nice already. Okay, so our water has basically evaporated and our noodles are cooked, our vermicelli noodles. So now I'm going to add the remaining ingredients. So I'm going to add my milk. And guys, remember the full recipe will be posted on Facebook, so stay tuned for that. And I'm also going to add my condensed milk, which is great for sweetening, so you don't have to add added sugar. All right, so we're just going to stir all of that in. See how lovely that looks already? And now I'm going to add some sticks of cinnamon. And also some shredded almonds for a little bit of a crunch. I'm going to add a tiny bit more of my cinnamon powder. And also my raisins that have been infused with the cinnamon as well. Ooh, this smells amazing. And it looks lovely. All right, so you see how simple and easy that was? All of 10 minutes. And this is usually served for breakfast on Eid. And well, as you know, now it's a very seasonal time here in Trinidad and Tobago. It's Eid, it's Mother's Day. So we have a lot of festivities going on. A lot of celebrations, and this is really, really nice for any occasion, not only a religious holiday, you know, it's for any occasion. And this is actually a favorite here in Trinidad and Tobago. All right, so I'm going to add a little bit of Chattox ginger powder to this. Ginger gives this a really, really nice flavor. And also some cardamom powder. We cannot have our Sawine, our vermicelli, without cardamom. Now you don't want it too thick. Now some people love it like a pudding, and then some people like it, you know, I wouldn't say like a soup, but not so thick. All right, so this has come together really, really nicely. And we're almost done here, you know. All right, so my final addition, some freshly grated nutmeg. So let's give that a stir. All right, so and just maybe a teaspoon of salt to this mixture that I have here. You don't necessarily have to put salt, but some people like a little salt because we have a lot of flavors going on here. All right, guys, so there we have it. Our Sawine or vermicelli pudding, as a lot of people would call it. Looks yummy, smells yummy, and just now we will taste it to make sure it tastes yummy. Okay guys, so I like mine chilled. So now is the moment of truth. We're gonna taste the Sawine. Let me get my little spoon here. How lovely is that? It looks so pretty, it smells amazing. So let me get everything in here. Ten out of 10. Lovely, amazing. All right, guys, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this My Trini box that I have here. So it's a seasonal membership box. It was founded by a Trinidadian couple. And essentially, it is a Trinidad and Tobago in a box. It's Trinidad and Tobago in a box, I must say. So each box is filled with delicious items, true Trini favorites. And you know, as we say, it's seasonal. So just like I made the vermicelli today, it consists of all these different items from Trinidad and Tobago. We have seasonings, Farm Boy seasonings, which is produced right here as well. And we have all our Chatak products as well. And you know how we love Chatak products on this show. All right, guys, so here's what. There's another offer. You can get $10 off your first box by using my code, which is Stacy10. So guys, get your Trini box. It's available to all my international supporters. You can get anything you want. Most items from this box, you can get it in the US or anywhere in the world, as a matter of fact. So guys, check it out, my Trini box. Stay tuned. After the break, I'm going to be doing a yummy cake mix, which was gifted to me by AP Cakes. It's a local cake mix producer from right here in the Southland, so stay tuned for that.
Welcome to the Chatak's Kitchen, where it's tastier and spicier. For even more taste, cook with Chatak's Amchar Masala, saffron, ground jeera and black pepper. Mix in Chatak's mild, spicy or Madras curry. Get a burst of excitement with a mango amchar, pomsade and mango kuchila, lime and pepper chunks, West Indian hot sauce and lime pepper sauce. Plus, Chatak's tamarind and mango chutneys are perfect with kalori and sahina. So make your kitchen a Chatak kitchen. Chatak's fruit products, bringing good taste to life.
You're watching ACTN, The Voice. Connect with ACTN The Voice on Facebook or Instagram at ACTN The Voice.
ACTN The Voice, your family-friendly station.
All right, so time for cake baking. Well, like I said before, it's seasonal. It's Mother's Day, it's Eid, it's everything going on that you could eat any sweet treat for. So, you know, a lovely little cake must go nicely with this. So I'm doing a confetti cake today. And as I said, I was gifted this by API Cakes to make life a little easier, and it's very affordable as well. All right, so I'm gonna start, well, I emptied my cake mix into my bowl. So you would see that the pack says 4 eggs, but I actually put 3 with yolks and 1 with only the egg white. So I'm going to blend my eggs up now. All right, just to get it nice and fluffy. I also have some melted butter, some milk, and some oil. And today we're going quick and easy and yummy and sweet. As you can see, it's all about sweet treats today. It's that time of the year. We started it off like that. All right, so you see my eggs are getting nice and fluffy here and airy, which is very important for baking, right? And And just a little secret, everything that I made here today is probably way under $100 in ingredients. All right, so I'm just gonna set this aside. All right, so I'm gonna add my melted butter into the mixture. Also my milk. And my oil. And I'm gonna give that a stir. With cakes and stuff, you don't want to overbeat as well. So I'm just incorporating, basically. It looks like barfi from here. All right, so now I'm just gonna add my egg. And we're gonna turn. So I'm folding it in like this. All right, so I'm just gonna put the rest of this egg in here. All right, so this looks really nice here now. So I have my cake pan that is already greased and floured. The reason for that is so that the cake will not stick in the pan. And I have my oven already heating on 350 degrees. All right, so this is nicely incorporated here. So now I'm just gonna pour this batter into my pan. All right, let me get a spatula so we get all of that goodness in. All right, so I'm just gonna give this a little, just to get the air bubbles out. And I'm gonna put this in the oven to bake for about 30 minutes on 350 degrees. All right, so I'm just doing a little cream cheese frosting for our rainbow cake today. So it's just gonna have a little bit of cream cheese, maybe about 2 tablespoons, a little bit of milk, some vanilla essence, and of course some icing sugar. And I'm doing this with a fork because it gets quite messy when you use the mixer. Splatters all over your clothes. All right, so it's just a light frosting. Okay, so our cake is ready. So I tested it already. It's nice and smooth in the middle. So I'm just gonna let this cool out for a bit and then we're gonna top it with our cream cheese frosting. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna just put some frosting on my cake just to finish it up. So as you saw before, I did a little bit of cream cheese frosting. So I'm just gonna run this lightly across the top. So make sure that your cake is properly cooled. Some people like the frosting a little runny, but I think cream cheese should have a little bit of, like a little bit of hold in it. Shouldn't be too runny. All right, so I'm just running it lightly on the top. This is a really lovely treat for Mother's Day when the family come together and everybody just having a little afternoon tea. All right, so I'm just gonna decorate it up with a little bit of sprinkles as it is our rainbow sprinkle cake. This looks so gorgeous. Smells very yummy. And it's always good to have a little pack of sprinkles around the house, in the fridge, in your pantry, just for these little occasions. So guys, you see how easy and quick this was? And trust me, this is going to be very yummy. And there we have it, our cake. All right, so taste test time. This is perfect. Look at the inside of this cake. Perfectly made. So guys, make sure and look out for that full recipe that will be posted on Facebook. Lovely. Perfect. I cannot complain. It's not too sweet. Everything, it's lovely, trust me. So guys, there we have it, our cake and our sawine. I really hope that you had a wonderful Mother's Day and a happy Eid. Special thanks to Chatak and everyone else who made this possible today. Guys, do not forget to catch us every Monday at 6:30 p.m. ACTN The Voice. WhatsApp us 393-ACTN. It was such a joy doing this for you today. Have a good one and see you there.